Fine.
Well, hey, this morning, people who live in East Palestine, got to switch gears here. People who live in East Palestine, they're wondering what took the EPA so long to double check the derailment site for contamination. For the past 7 months, residents have been saying the hazardous derailment has been affecting their health, and they wanted more testing, they wanted more investigations, and now the EPA says it's planning to recheck the work zone. Do a double check on it. Jamie Wallace lived in East Palestine, Ohio for more than 40 years before the derailment, and she's an executive board member for the Unity Council for the East Palestine train derailment. Jamie, thanks for being with us once again this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you've become a regular on our show because the nightmare remains ongoing for your community, your hometown. I'll start with this, just your reaction to the EPA saying it's planning to double check the contamination site 7 months after the fact.
They let the railroad cover this stuff up and leave. And now it's 7 months later. And to me, they should have done it right the first time. The fact that they are now saying that they are going back and double checking, I do not trust it. They're always hiding things in words, not being completely transparent. And once they broke that trust the first time, I'm just not sure what they're up to now.
Yeah, and it's hard to get that trust back, especially when this has been ongoing for going on, a year, 7 months. When they double check it, Jamie, what do you think that they will end up finding? I mean, what does the derailment site look like now, all this time later?
I mean, the derailment site, we're actually not allowed back there. They still have the main road through our community blocked off where the actual derailment site is. Some of the places that they're checking are on the opposite side of town. This contamination has been allowed to seep into our soil. We've all seen the sediment in the creek still look like they did back in February. Like you said, it's almost been a year. I'm tired of the EPA telling me what it could be. Their job is to tell us what it is. I don't want to hear, well, you might be eating onions or you might be taking B12. Well, what about the train that blew up? It might be the chemicals that you exploded over the town. It almost seems like the EPA is not trying to find it, or maybe they are defending the railroad. But either way, I don't care where the chemicals are from. They just need to find them and find out what is making people sick.
And when we talk about accountability and that trust has been lost for you, what does accountability look like to you? And what would it take for Norfolk Southern and the EPA to make things right in East Palestine to the point where you say, you know what, I feel like justice has been served?
It would take transparency and actual testing. The EPA right now, even though this report where they're double checking, says that they are in fear of gas intrusion into our homes. They are flat out refusing to test indoor air. They are flat out refusing to test soils in people's homes. If anything, just do it to shut us up, to make us feel safe. We've already been traumatized. I don't know that there's anything there, but neither do they. They won't test it. Their refusal to test makes you awfully suspicious of why they wouldn't just go in and test 100 homes. To shut people up.
Yeah. I know I mentioned off the top that you have now since moved, but I remember one of the big topics of conversation I had with residents of East Palestine when I was there was that a lot of people don't have the financial means to skip town and leave. And who's wanting to buy those homes right now in East Palestine? Do you feel like you're one of the lucky ones that got to get out and leave?
I do feel like one of the lucky ones. And actually, the homes are selling in East Palestine, strangely enough. They're being bought up by a lot of LLCs. But, it's not even people. A lot of people do not have the financial means. When people say just get up and go, like you replace everything. The other issue is people don't want to go. They want to know that if they're safe. When you live in a multi-generational home, you don't want to just sell it and move if there's not contamination there. We need the truth and we need answers. And to be completely honest, I think at this point, they've let it go so long that the EPA doesn't know what to do about the contamination and the spreading of it.
Yeah, people need answers and then be able to make the best decisions based off the information that they have. The truthful information is what you're wanting. Jamie Wallace, I'm sorry we're talking once again, but thank you so much, as always, for joining us on Morning in America.
Thank you for keeping us out there.
Yeah, we'll continue to do so. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
And it's clear.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.